What's going on, guys? Tony here from Learn Autobody and Paint.com and Paradise Garage. We are early, about 15 minutes early for today's stream, but no big deal because I'm in the middle of doing body work and I'm just going to be doing body work for the next 15 minutes. So if you just want to watch, you could watch, but then we'll get to the Q&A once it's 7 p.m. Eastern. All right. So I'm on day 2 of the Good Van project. If you guys want to get the free course on the Good Van project, just go to learnautobodyandpaint.com/goodvan, GOODVAN. If you're watching the replay, you could click the link down below to register for that free course or the card up here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and actually put that in the link for you. That's the URL. You can go there, register. We're going to be doing Q&A in about 10 minutes. Hold on, let me just pull up a few things here. One second, guys. Okay. So if you're just tuning in, guys, just let me know if you guys can hear and see me. I'm gonna get to work, and then I'll be with you in the next 15 minutes, give or take. But you can just watch me record because I'm recording in high def. Do some body work here outside, and pretty much that's it. I'll be with you soon. I'll be doing some body work right now. Trying to get a good view for you guys. Maybe we'll go here. Maybe we'll stream it like that. All right. What's going on, everybody? Tony here from Paradise Garage and Learn Autobody and Paint.com. Pretty sweaty. One second. All right, guys. Autobody Q&A. We'll do this for about 20, 30 minutes, help you out, and then I'm going to get back to work, finish the body work on this thing. I'd like to have it painted. I'd like to have some of it painted by the end of the week, actually, at least the roof. We'll see how that goes. All right. Let's see here. Can you guys hear and see me okay? Thumbs up, or just type in yes if you guys can hear and see me. Just kind of streaming live while doing some body work here. Again, I'm going to be giving this away as a free course at learnautobodyandpaint.com/goodvan. So if you guys want to sign up to that free course, go over here in the URL, or it's also going to be on the replay down below. So there's going to be a link if you're watching this as a replay where you can just sign up for this. It's going to be detailed A to Z, the complete course on this. It's going to probably be one of the last biggest projects that I do in a while. I might take a break from all of this for a little while, 6 months, a year. I don't know. But just to pursue other things, been working on a lot of other things. But I think I will continue the Autobody Q&A once a week if enough guys show up. If it's worth my time to spend 30 minutes to do it, I'll do it. All right. If you guys are willing to show up, I'll be willing to show up. What grit are you using? I'm using 80 grit for most of shaping. Most of the Autobody shaping, 80 grit is a good grit. Some people, you could use 40 grit, 60 grit. It depends on, how much body filler you got to cut down. So if we're doing, body cutting down filler the way we are right now, 80 grit's fine. You don't want to overdo it and use a 40. You're going to cut down really quickly. 60 cuts down really quickly as well. Only if you're laying a lot of filler, then I would recommend using a 60 grit. It's something that I used a lot. I think this is probably 80 grit as well on my straight sander, my inline. But I bought this thing in 2003, carved my name in it and all, engraved my name in it. 2003, I bought that. I think I paid like $250 for that machine. Great machine, though. What body filler am I using? 3M's Platinum Plus filler. It's pretty good. Creamy. Has a yellow tint to it. I like it. Treats me good. All right. So, yeah, guys, let me know what type of projects you're working on. Type in the chat if you have any questions. This is your time. For about 20, 30 minutes or so, we're doing the Autobody Q&A, helping you guys out get to the next level. And that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much it. Yeah, I'm using a 3M body filler. They sell it at Napa here. It's good. It's a good product. 3M makes good products, right? So I've been using it. I've been using it for a little while now. Evercoat's a good brand as well. The Rage is very good. Here's an Evercoat body filler that I have. It's called Rage Optics. Okay. It goes on a certain color. When it dries green, it means you can sand it. Kind of like the pink spackle. You ever like spackle something in your house? You go to Home Depot, you buy that pink spackle, and it dries white. So when it's white, it's dried. Same type of thing. Nothing new, but it's new for Evercoat. All right. It's been out about probably a year and a half, 2 years. something like that. But it's another type of body filler that if it dries green, you're good to go. Maybe we'll use some of it. Any tips or tricks in regards to painting a car outside, more specifically at a car wash during the late night hours, of course? Well, are you going to be doing it outside? You're saying car wash. Do you at least have a tent? Are you going to at least be painting under something that has a roof? Because that would be beneficial, if you get a light drizzle or something, kind of protect you from the elements. So I recommend at least you don't have to have a tent with, all the sides on it. But I would recommend at least a tent with a top on it. And actually, that's what we're going to be doing. That's what I plan to do with the Good Van project. I plan to paint it, part of it inside my little garage here, part of it outside. I might do the roof outside under a tent. Yes, and I would not do it at night. You get a lot of bugs. Okay, do it during the day. That's a good point, Darsus. I forgot about that. But yeah, come to think about it, you don't want any bright lights near your paint job at night because it's going to attract the bugs and you're going to have a huge problem. So during the day, if possible, is going to be your best bet. So yeah, I would say, Jerome, if you have a little bit of time, hold out for a week or two because we're going to be painting this van partially. I want to get the roof done this week. Maybe outside under a tent. We'll just spray the roof single stage enamel, and then maybe we'll knock the body out in here. Okay. It's going to be a black and white mixture. So don't forget to sign up at the Good Van project at learnautobodyandpaint.com. You're going to be getting that for free. Let's see. What's up, Arnold? Arnold's in the house. Sorry, I'm late. VIP in the house. What's up? How many VIPs on the chat right now? Type in VIP member at Learn Auto Body if you guys are a VIP guy. Let me know. Just curious. We're going to continue doing these streams, by the way, every week. Thoughts on Supernova guns? I don't know. YouTube it. I don't use them. The one that I use looks similar to it. It's the X88 by Atom. Do I have one here? This is the Blue Moon. Atom X88 Blue Moon version. This is the gun I use, and it comes with a gun butt ultra lighting system when you buy these at Zula.com, one of our proud sponsors. So check them out. I mean, you don't have to, you get spray guns are like shoe brands, guys. I mean, you test them out. You might like the feel and the way one works versus another brand, but I just highly suggest not to get cheap crap guns because you really get what you pay for. This one we did a review on. The first time I washed it, the coating came off. First time I washed it. Cheap gun. It was like a $30 eBay or Harbor Freight gun. Okay. Not really great quality. Here's the Atom X27. Comes with the gun butt ultra lighting system. So you could be painting and eliminate all your shadows and whatnot. Atom X27. This is another good gun. This is probably one of my favorites from the Atom spray gun line, the Atom X27. Let's see. Working on a car roof with surface rust. What's the best treatment to use after rust treatment? Should I use etching primer? You don't have to use etching primer. You can just go over it with an epoxy primer. Okay, I like epoxy better. It cures better, and it's all you need. And then you could put a 2K filler primer on top of that without sanding up to 24 hours later. So as far as rust treatment, you could use any type of naval jelly. Okay, you just put it on. After you get it down to bare metal, you got your little rust areas. You put it on, and then you scuff it back up with 80 grit before you body fill it. So if you're going to be doing body filler, you're going to want to make sure to wipe that off. Sorry, I'm just wiping my computer down. I got some stuff on it. All right, so hope that helps. Oh, wow. A lot of VIPs on the call. Didn't realize so many VIPs are on the call. What's up, Peggy Sue? Hope you're doing well. Justin, VIP. What's going on, bro? Forrest, Dylan, Dan, Wilford, Richard, Arnold. What's going on, guys? Somebody said, in my opinion, also no need to spend 1K for a spray gun either. Yeah, guys, I mean, spray guns last as long as you keep them as clean. Okay, so you could have $1,000 SATA. You don't do too good cleaning it and upkeep and maintenance, it's going to go bad. Same thing with a cheaper gun, So I like medium grade guns. You spend 200-300, you get a good, decent build, excellent spraying spray gun. Check out the Atoms. Okay, Iwatas are also good. You got SATA if you want to go high end and spend a lot of money on it, but you could get two of these for the price of one SATA, and you also get the light system. So, whatever. You can check these out at Zula.com. Maybe I'll just pop the link here so you guys can check that out. But other than that, we're going to be spraying soon. Keeping well. Awesome, guys. When you put your epoxy in the rusted roof, is that wet on wet? No. What do you mean epoxy? So if you're going to be spraying a epoxy primer on top of surface, sanded metal surfacing that you treated and you re-scuffed up, you got to let that dry. You let that dry, and then you could put your 2K filler primer on top of it. Okay, so about an hour afterwards, you won't have an issue. Okay, up to 24 hours. All right. Any other questions, guys? Any projects you guys are working on? Anything, Bueller, anything? How many of you guys are into cryptocurrency, playing with crypto, making money with crypto? I have an old channel out that I'm going to be rebranding, and I may be talking about crypto. Not forcefully making content, but making content because I want to, not because I have to, type of thing. Kind of like this channel here. I do it because I want to, not because I have to. Thanks, Arnold, for sharing that. I could almost be recreated by an artificial intelligence. What does that mean? What are you trying to say with that? It's hilarious. Awesome. Can people get that link that Arnold shared? Can you guys click that? It doesn't look clickable on my end. Maybe it's clickable. Guys, click that link. Cycle Sport Services posted. See if you can actually open that up. Dogs are going nuts. Trying to get a 2004 and 2006 Chevy Silverado extended cabs. Trying to get ready for paint this summer. Awesome. Keep me posted. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Tony. What do you think about 1K epoxy primer spray can? Anything 1K, it's thin. You get what you pay for. It's simple. You're going to get something okay, but it's not going to last like you're doing anything 2K with automotive finishes. You know what I mean? Justin says, always interested in ambitious money ideas. Cool. Well, I'm going to be sending, if you guys are on my Autobody newsletter, once my new website launches, I'm not going to share the domain right now because it's still in the work of progress, but it should be done this week, actually. You could get on that waiting list, and I'll be sharing some of the crypto investments that I've been playing with. And mind you, I've been playing with crypto since 2017. So a pretty good amount of time, and it's been doing really well for me, like really well, like making multiple six figures per year. And last year we did probably, I don't want to say too many numbers. I'm not going to say too many numbers here. I'll talk about it once you guys are transitioned onto that list. If you're interested, then we'll talk about that there. I don't want to say too much here. There's no need to. Anyway, Tony, was it 2 coats of epoxy before high build? Yeah, 2 coats is good enough. You could go 2 or 3 coats. Okay, just cover it. The goal is to cover it. But if you can cover with 2 coats, that's fine. And then you could put 2 coats of high build on top of that. 2 or 3, it depends. Tony, how do you tell if your compressor is adding too much oil and water to the air? Well, that's why I recommend getting one of these. Do you have one of these? If you're getting too much water and oil in your air, you're going to start getting leaking and condensation coming out of your spray gun. You're going to get water in your spray gun. And possibly when you spray, you could have water particles in your atomized, basically coming out because it's going through the airflow of your spray gun, and it could ruin your paint job. So if you're getting crappy paint job, like it's still coming out like sand, or you got bubbles in your clear or a base coat, probably means you got some condensation, water in there, or oil. I don't know. You shouldn't be having oil in there. You really shouldn't have oil in your air coming out. So it's very important to have a filter at your bottom of the gun here. Last insurance are like $5 each. They sell them on Zula.com as well. And make sure you have another filter off of your air compressor, ideally about 10 feet away. 10 feet of hose at least. So the way mine is set up, because I don't have a lot of wall space at the moment. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. It's behind the door. So I have my little filter there, but there's actually 6 feet of hose coiled in back of it. That orange hose. Okay, so it's from my compressor. I got this 6 feet of hose going to my filter over there in the back. You can kind of see it there. See, that's my filter where it filters out water and oil, but there's really no oil in it, okay? Because it's just compressed air. You shouldn't have oil in it. And it comes out to my line. And I got 100 feet right now, 100 feet of line, because I'm doing body work outside on the lawn. I didn't want to get my shop all dusty with body filler, so I'm doing it out there today. Okay, so we got a couple more patches I'm doing. We used some long strand kitty hair, and we filled up some rust holes on the hood and on the roof. Well, the roof wasn't a rust hole, it was just a hole. There was a light on the roof that I took off, that I removed a while ago. Okay, so let's see. Do you charge the same for welding as paint work? I mean, hourly you could if you're doing welding and body repair. Yeah, why not? Charge by the job. Okay, that's up to you. How many coats of primer is generally recommended, and so on, so forth, base coat, clear coat? Primer until you cover or until you fill. So you put enough until it's enough. That's the simple answer. Okay, so enough is making sure you're covering or filling the scratches that are on the panel. So normally you're putting filler primer over sanded scratch marks to fill, okay, because you want to get it smoother. We're filling out, and this is what I actually want to go over with you guys in another separate video. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, what you want to be doing is filling these sand scratches out. Okay, and the image here, these two images, basically the sand scratches sandpapers give you. So if you're using cheap crap sandpapers, you get an inconsistent cut that looks like that. This is why I don't like using Scotch-Brite pads. because this is what you get. I like to always finish sanding with regular sandpaper, a good sandpaper to give you a consistent, even cut. So you could fill over it with 2K, you could paint over it, it'll have good adhesion. It's even, okay? You're not getting this type of stuff, which actually shows that something like that is the reason why you could have scratches showing through your paint job, okay? Because you're using crap sandpaper or you're refinishing with Scotch-Brite like some idiots on YouTube do, okay? I don't like to do that, finish with this, unless you're going to be spraying something thick over it, like maybe a single stage or a liner, a Raptor liner or some kind of bed liner, then you really don't care because you want it scuffed up. Okay, you're not worried about having inconsistent depth scratch marks. So hopefully that helps. Trying to match OEM clear coat shine on some alloy wheels. Have you used flattening agents on a clear coat to get a semi-gloss or satin sheen? Any recommendations on flattening agents? Yeah, I have used it in the past. Sherwin-Williams has them. PPG has them. It's just a flattening agent that you add to your clear coat. So you can look up those two brands. They got them. And yeah, you could try to match that sheen if you want. But just keep in mind, the more flat and matte you make paint, the less durable it is to the elements, okay? They can get scratch marks easier, they scuff easier, okay? So just keep that. That's why I don't like matte paint jobs too much, unless it's like a car show thing you're doing just for a car show, and then that's it, you know? But long-term, flat sucks, okay? Unless you're doing like a plasti dip paint where you could peel it off later. I understand most paint in a can is frowned upon, but I'm going to be using rattle cans. Anyhow, thoughts on Duplicolor 1K Clear Extreme Gloss? I don't like it. I don't like any of them, Justin. If you're going to be getting a rattle can, go on eBay and get a product called Spray Max. It's a 2K. Do I have any? I had some. I don't know if I have any here. Do I have any Spray Max? I don't have any Spray Max here. It's probably in my container. But look up a product. There's a 2K clear coat that you can get. All right. I don't have it here. Okay, so just imagine this was a rattle can. There's a little button on the bottom. You push to release your activator. You shake it up, and it's a 2K clear coat in a can. Spray Max. Okay, it's like $25 a can. I've used it. It's good. Okay, it's not as good as spraying regular clear coat, but it's good. Fuck. No, my wife is home, and she opened the gate, and the dogs are not running out, so I'm happy. Anyway, it's 1:30. Okay, you guys liking this so far, guys? You guys liking this? Let me know. Type in the chat. Give me some feedback. Tony, I was just going to scuff and repaint the same color, but there are plastics that are down, places that are down to metal. Should I sand and prime the whole truck? You don't have to do the whole truck. Just prime your metal areas. Okay, you never want to paint over metal directly. Okay, so you could even get another the product Spray Max. They have a 2K filler primer that you could just use and prime. You could even do a 1K sealer over metal. Okay, so if you have some metal showing and you just want to get the job done in paint, you could do a 1K sealer right over that metal. It dries in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and you could put your base coat, no sanding required. So this is a pretty cool sealer, a 1K. You don't even add reducer. You don't do anything to it. It's like a cheat. It's like a can of cheat. It's a can of cheapness. All right. So you just shake it up really good. You mix it, put it in your spray gun. You shoot over the metal or the body filler, whatever. If it's last minute and you really want to paint, okay, no sanding. You let it dry, and then you could put your base coat right on top of it. You might want to check this out. You could probably do 2 fenders with 1 can, Justin. 2 fenders with 1 can. Okay, so if you're doing a whole car, you're going to need a lot of cans. Just keep that in mind. Okay, I mean, it might be cheaper. If you're going to be doing that, it's going to be cheaper to buy a gallon of clear coat and just spray regular damn clear coat on the car if you're doing the whole car. So just keep that in mind, because $25 for 16 ounces, I think it's 16. Dude. Oh, man, I just had that crap. I don't have it here, guys. I wish I could show it to you, but I don't have it. It's in my container. I don't feel like going out there and getting all into the container right now. Anyway, you guys liking this? Give me some feedback. I'm going to put the link again to the Good Van project on Learn Autobody. You're going to get this course 100% free. It'll be done soon. I plan to have it painted within the next 10 days. I'm just going to bang it out quick. Today's the second day I'm on it. I'm going to get all the body work done today, possibly even primed. I think I should prime it today because it's sitting outside, and I don't want it to get rusted again as far as the roof is. Tony, you're using AIC. You're doing some fleet work. Actually, yes, I'm doing my van. I'm doing my Good Van project with this single stage system. Good session. Great. Thank you, Peggy Sue. Okay, Justin, so you just got to work with what you got. Just got to work with what you got. Keith Coleman, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I try to be, I mean, I'm just giving it, guys. I'm just giving it to you. T. Corley, thanks. I'm glad you're able to hop on. Max, hey, Tony from Las Vegas. Long time no see, brother. What's going on? Hope you're doing well, man. Amen. Cool. Cool. Keith, I'm genuine all the way around, bro. I'm a responsible family man, and I bet you a lot of you guys are too. You know, doing what we got to do. So, you know, I've been doing this auto body thing for 25 years now. I know I look young. I'll be 40 this year, guys. I'll be 40 in July. Painted my first car when I was 13. No, painted my first motorcycle when I was 13. First car at 15. It was a single stage white on my stepfather's 1989 Honda Accord 2-door. Banged that out, sold it in a Safeway parking lot by myself when I was 15. He said that I could fix the car up, sell it. He'll give me half of whatever I sell it for. That was my first real entrepreneurial big money making. But before that, I actually painted a motorcycle and flipped it for $2,500 at 13 and a half years old. And been doing this for a while. Had my own body shop, worked with my dad. My dad had a body shop. I grew up in the body shop, you know, so, and we started kind of revealing some info, sharing this stuff on YouTube back in 2010, give or take 2011, on and off, you know, hey, I haven't been consistent. I had a different business model. My business model was basically selling my VIP program, which we still sell today. People love it. But that's kind of changed. You know, I really don't care about it anymore. I don't have to, you know, things change. So I'm more of an investor now. And I've been playing with crypto for a good few years now. And I've made life-changing income with some of my crypto positions. And I feel like I want to transition and talk more about that and educate people on the new financial system. You know, not traditional banking, but how to make more money with the money you have because that's what I did. I basically took all the money that I made through my online businesses and I put it into investing and put it into real estate. And I basically grew my wealth. And that's my passion. I mean, financial, not services, but education and markets and, you know, places where you can put your money in to grow your wealth. Not just commodities and precious metals and all that, but the whole financial sector has always been interesting to me. Now I'm going in a rant. Any recommendations for spraying outdoors, no shop? Lucky for you, T. Corley, sign up to the Good Van Project because people want to see this. So I am going to be painting this damn huge ass Chevy Express van, partially outside and partially in my 2-car garage here at Paradise Garage. Okay, I got one little vent right there. I'm going to close it up. I'll probably do the sides in here. I will get a shitload of overspray. I know it because single stage is the worst paint when it comes to overspray. Yeah, clear coat, you're going to get overspray, but single stage is nasty. You're going to be walking around sticking to the floor. Like your shoes, your black shoes will turn gray or white. You know, but it is what it is. Is a gunmetal paint job hard to spray? Absolutely not. To me, I think the hardest color to spray is black because your bodywork needs to be dead on. Your prep has to be dead on because it will show every little imperfection and dust and whatever. White's probably the easiest to spray. White, easiest, black, hardest, red, most expensive due to the pigments and making the color, but not very hard to spray. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So my wife's home, guys. She's home. I'm going to kind of take a little break, hang out with her. My daughter's going to be home soon. I just want to thank everybody for hopping on today. Don't forget to go to the link right over here. And sign up to the Good Van Project. I'm going to be streaming live every time I work on that van when I can. Oh, here's my beautiful wife, Eddie. Eddie like Eddie Murphy. And I lost my train of thought. She distracted me. You can always tell what color I sprayed last if single spray. The floor definitely shows it. Patty says, hi, Eddie. Have you ever done or heard of spraying single stage, then adding a little single stage in the clear? Absolutely, yes. That was one of my father's tricks. I've done it a few times. And yeah, it gives it an extra gloss. You could even spray single stage, let it cure for 2-3 weeks, a month or 2-3 months, whatever. Clean it down, scuff it with 1,000 grit, give or take. Anywhere from 800 to 1,000. If you're going over black or darker color, I would go 1,000 grit. But a lighter color, you can go a little coarser, 800 grit if you want. And then you could spray clear on top of that. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, thank you, guys. All right, I'm going to drop the link again to the Good Van Project. Sign up to that free course. We're actually creating the members area right now. Hopefully it's done by the end of the week. And for all you guys on here interested in crypto, what I'm doing in that world, we're going to be having a new website out. We got a really cool domain. We got a cool logo. And that's going to be my new business venture online. Onboarding people who are interested in building their wealth with crypto. It's my passion. I can talk about it all day. Been doing it since 2017, made a good amount of money, used some of my profits to purchase my $1.4 million home here on Oahu. And it is what it is. Max Lazardi said, I love my Atom spray gun. They're basically those you get if you buy the X88, guys. The Atom X88, Blue Moon or Infinity. It comes with little plastic tabs that you put over here. That's for if you have two of the same guns and you want one for clear coat and one for base coat and you're painting, you could color code them. They stick in these little holes here so you know what gun is for what. That's what they're for. I don't use them with the pack. That's what it's for. All right. Peace out, Arnold. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to continue recording content on the Good Van project. And we got a lot of footage that we haven't even released on YouTube yet, but they will be released. Forrest, thank you for tuning in. Guys, hit the like button. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to dust myself off, go inside, say hi to my wife, and God bless everybody here. Here is the Good Van project. One more shot in the stream. And I'll see you on next week. Probably by the end of this week, I'm going to be painting that van roof by the end of the week. I'm actually in contact with a tent company locally because I'm buying a tent specifically for that with a little higher peak so I can go under there and paint. It's so tight in here. I only have like maybe 24 inches from the roof and the ceiling in here when I'm up there. Maybe a little bit more, give or take. And it's going to be kind of tight. So I would rather paint it outside under the tent with full breeze coming through. And we're going to do that. We're going to show you how to get it done. We're going to show you how it comes out pretty damn well. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. I'll see you guys. Like I said, when I'm working on this thing, I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. So we did come on 15 minutes earlier today. If you guys want to rewind and kind of watch some of the boring bodywork process, it's there for you. Okay, 10 by 10 tent, little small, depending if you're working on the side of a car, then that might work because you could just kind of tweak it over to where you need coverage. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a good one. Peace out. Aloha, aloha. Laters.